guys, it's Hyper here and welcome back to yet another video. Now guys, in today's video we are going to be showing you guys the top 3 Minecraft faction servers. Now guys, if you are hyped for today's video, be sure to let me know and absolutely destroy that like button down below. Also, the last video I uploaded of this got to 2.5k views and 30 likes, over 30 likes I believe, and that was a top 3 prison video, so obviously you guys want to see more of this, so that's why I am here recording this today. This will probably be a mini series, but enough of me rambling, let's just get on straight into the video. So kicking things off, we have the Zerania network. Now this is actually a faction server that I used to play a lot on. I quit it because it was kind of pay to win, but you know, every Minecraft server these days is going to be pay to win, so there's really no avoiding that. But first off, we go into server selector. They have faction servers right here, and they have both OP and classic factions. We're just going to hop onto classic factions. This is the one that I actually played at first, and as you can see, the server did reset. I believe it did say something on its forums about a reset a few days ago, so that's pretty sick. As you can see, there's a pretty big spawn here, looks pretty good. Here's your initial kit that you get, all protection 1 and breaking 1, and then basically just very basic enchants on your diamond tools. You also get a spawner to start off with, so that's pretty nice too. But as you can see, there's enchantment tables right over here. There are custom enchants on both normal and OP factions, if you're wondering. So if you guys are looking for a good faction server that has custom enchants, this is definitely one to go to. Now, jail cells right down here. I actually am sort of new to these. They used to not have these, but basically I believe you can rent out a cell and you can actually like stay there and store stuff in here. As you can see, there's actually somebody in there at the moment, so I think that's pretty cool because I've never seen something like this except on prison servers before. As you can see, there are also prison guards here, which I think is just absolutely sick. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. And if I go on over to Warp Shop, I think this is really cool. Let me just quickly oh wait, what am I doing something? Oh, okay, wait, never mind. So if I do /shop, I believe you can gamble on here, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's someplace else. But anyways, I do know that you can actually gamble on here. Basically, it's just like if you bet 1,000, you can win 2,000, or you lose your money. And then I think it goes all the way up to about 100k. I don't exactly know where that is though. But as you can see, if I run on down here, animal spawner area. So if you're running out of food like I am right now, you can just run on down here and get some food. Luckily, I do have some steak in my inventory right now. And then that's really all I have to say around spawn. I mean, that's basically all you need to know about spawn. There's a 15k border, but yeah, pretty basic faction commands. If I go ahead and do /f help, basically all the normal commands you would see on a faction server, but I do not want to spoil too much of this to you guys, so if you guys want to explore anything else, join the server. As I said last episode I uploaded in my top 3 prisons video, I don't want to just spoil the entire server to you guys. The point is, I just highlight some of the key features, and then you guys can go and explore the rest. And okay, this is actually new here. I do not know what that is, so I'm not going to comment on that, but that's something new. So if you want to go ahead and join, IP will be in the top left corner, as will all the other IPs for all the other servers I review. But let's just go ahead and move on to our next faction server. Okay guys, so next up we do have Origin MC. As you can see right there, they've got a nice little logo over there. And I actually also played this faction server. Like, I have just played on so many faction servers. Like, I've played on Cosmic, Origin, Prime MC, Zerania, as I said, and I don't know, I just play on like way too many faction servers, honestly, and I generally quit after a reset. That's normally the reason why I quit. But anyways, as you can see, this is the lobby right here. They have both red and blue factions. They're two different type of factions. Last reset September 30th, so that's pretty recent, about a month and a half ago. So I wouldn't say expect another reset for at least another few months, but let's just go ahead. I guess I'll join red because I do believe red is actually the factions server that I did used to play on. But as you can see, you start off with a bit of a kit right here. I do not believe this is overpowered factions. It really just depends on what you consider overpowered, because I believe the max enchant for protection on here is protection 8, and then the max enchant for sharpness is sharpness 7 or 8. So it really depends on what you think is considered overpowered or not. But as you can see, this is the starter kit right here. Doesn't give you too much. I believe it also starts you out with some money, or maybe it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I lied about that. But anyways, this is the spawn right here. As you can see, if I go /spawn, it'll just teleport me right there. And if you run outside spawn, as you can see, there is a bit of a PvP area right down here. I think it's kind of cool to spawn. Like, honestly, this is just freaking gigantic. Right as you walk out of spawn right here, you see that there is a potion shop right here. So basically, rather than having to brew potions, if you have a little bit of money, then you can just go on over to Warp Shop and buy some potions. Or not Warp Shop, /spawn, I mean. So I honestly think that saves a bit of time. That's pretty good. And let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the shop real quickly. But anyways, as you can see right here, there is a whole bunch of stuff as you can see in here. But the one thing I did want to show you guys is they actually do have a donor shop. Now, I used to have a rank on one of the Origin MC servers. This was back when they had 4 instead of 2, though. I believe they used to have blue, red, yellow, and green. And they had a rank on green. And, well, green basically got removed, so rest in peace. But the donor shop, I'd imagine, is still pretty good. Let's just go ahead and actually warp on over to /crates then, show you guys a bit of the crates. So as you can see, a bunch of crates right down here. Nothing too special, just all the normal crates you would probably see. Common, uncommon, rare, mythical, and legendary right down here. And obviously, legendary is the best. But that's all I have to say about this server. If you want to hop on, same thing as I said before, you guys know the drill. IP is in the top left corner. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that there are enchantment tables at every single corner, I believe, but I could be wrong with that, okay? I haven't played this server in a while. Anyways, moving on to our last server, which is going to be Fade Cloud. As you can see, they have a logo right there. By the way, guys, if you didn't know already, I am actually starting a series on this server in the near future. I asked you guys the other day if you wanted a series, so I've already been playing on here for about a week or two now, so I do know my stuff a bit better on this. So let's go hop on factions. Also, guys, if you didn't already know, Fade Cloud is actually releasing an OP faction server as well. I'm actually in the wilderness right now. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Alright guys, so we just warped back to spawn. Sorry about that, but as you can see, if you hop on over here from spawn, they do have all the crates right down here. If you go to the right here, you can see all the King of the Hill timings. Also, I forgot to mention, all 3 of these faction servers have King of the Hill and custom enchants. Just thought that is worth mentioning. If you run around, as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff here. Now, somewhere around here, there's actually a little area where you can basically level up. Now, what I really think is cool about this server, one of the coolest features, is that basically experience is not only good for enchanting and custom enchants and all that, but if I can ever go ahead and find this thing, basically what you can use experience for is to level yourself up, and you gain like small perks per level. Right here, okay, it was actually right at spawn, so I just basically did a whole 360 around the spawn for no reason. But anyways, as you can see right here, levels 1 through levels 30. Level 30 is obviously the best. It requires a crap ton of experience, guys, 500,000. But literally, look at all those perks, guys. Perm Clockwork Kit, Godly Key, Unique Key, Iron Golem Spawners, Legendary Stars, Unique Stars, Divine Cubes, White Rune, Creeper Eggs, Ability to Fly and Claim Land. I just think that's absolutely sick. They also have bounties right down here. Sure, you guys already know what that is. Basically, you can set bounties on players for a certain amount of money, and when someone kills that player, they get the money. Also, here's all the commands you can actually do right here. Just thought this is worth mentioning. Basically, if you guys are new to the server, you can just run on down here and you can see everything. World border is 15k, and then there's the end and nether. End is 10k. Nether is 3k. Also, if I run on down over to the ender chests, as you can see, you can actually repair your items for 2.5k, which, when you join this, guys, 2.5k is nothing. It's basically an infinite repair sign, if I'm gonna be honest, because 2.5k is just, it's easy to get. It's not like a big sum of money on here. There's also heal, receive full health, so if you're coming out of like the wilderness or something, and I don't know, you fell into lava or something because you're not that bright, you can just run on down here, right click this, and you can basically just heal yourself as many times as you want. And then it also says the borders on this sign right here. There's also some signs over here on this ender chest, and then right down here there is obviously a PvP zone, which I think this looks freaking sick. Like, this server, it kind of revolves around like a candy themed spawn in PvP. I don't really know why, but that's just how it is. I do think that the PvP zone looks cool. There's also an envoy every 2 or 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so basically what envoys are, if you guys didn't know, chests drop out of the sky with a bunch of loot in them. You can run around PvP, collect them. Also, you could just basically hunt someone down who's collected a bunch of chests and just kind of be a jerk like that. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say for these 3 servers. As I said, IPs are in the description as well as in the top left corner of the screen. If you guys want to join, explore these servers for yourself, feel free to. Also, as I said before, I am actually going to be starting a series on Fade Cloud, so if you guys are hyped for that, be sure to leave a like. Anyways, without further ado, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to absolutely destroy the like button if you have. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and anyways, I will talk to you guys in the next one.